Hello, everyone. Welcome to Just Begin, where we talk about starting a business or if we should start a business, especially while working a full time job. And today I want to talk about should everyone start a business? Like, should just everybody just randomly be starting businesses? The answer to that question is no. Everybody should not start a business. You should start a business if you have a burning desire to start a business. If you are unhappy at your job, there are so many people that I talk to that work jobs that they are really very, very unhappy. I might even say miserable at their jobs. And certain things they complain about is pay. Sometimes they complain about management or staff, just all different reasons. Or sometimes their job requirements, like the things that they have to do from day to day that they don't like. They're not happy doing them. So if you're complaining about these types of things, and then your solution to the problem is finding a different job, and you find that you are unhappy in that job as well, and it becomes a cycle, as you go from job to job. Initially, when you get the job, you're happy and you want to stay at the job, and you like the way things are. And then, 6 months, a month down, I'm sorry, 6 months to a year down the line, you're no longer happy and you're starting to see a pattern, and you're unhappy. Then yes, you should start a business. You should explore another way of making money, because what you're doing is not making you happy, and it's not something that just happened at one job. It's a cycle. So if you want to change your situation, you need to do something differently. And in my humble opinion, I strongly believe that people in those types of situations should explore the option of starting a business, okay? And that is part of the reason why I started this channel. I want to inspire people who have been thinking about it but haven't quite done it, and don't know if it's a good idea, don't know if they should do it. This is why I started this channel, because I literally quit my job. I was in a career for 20 years, and I left that and I started my own business, and I am very happy. I am very fulfilled. So that's my journey. So once you decide that you actually do want to start a business, I would recommend you doing a lot of research on that business, okay? You want to find out how that business works. You want to know the ins and outs of that type of business. You want to find out the systems, because when you start that business, you want to be successful, okay? So I'm gonna give you a brief example. I have a cousin. She is starting a hair business, so she will be selling hair. The beauty industry is like booming. So that's the business that she's gonna start. Okay. So part of her research was finding a vendor that sold, quality hair. It had to be at the right price point. She had to get it at a wholesale price so she can sell it for a retail price, okay? And she needed to evaluate the quality of the hair. She needed to make sure that the shipping from the company was efficient, and she needed to make sure that she would receive the products in a timely fashion. And she did her research. So that's my point. No matter what type of business you start, make sure you do your research, okay? You don't want to, I'm going to use my cousin as an example again. It would not have benefited her to just start, selling hair and not do the proper research on the vendor, or not do the proper research on the quality of hair, or to find out the proper pricing of the hair, or how long it takes for the hair to get to her. She would have been at a disadvantage if she didn't do that research. And I want you to keep that in mind, because I'm noticing that sometimes people get frustrated with different things that they want to do in their business, but they haven't done the proper research, okay? So it's not that the business is a bad idea and you need to go back and work a certain job. Sometimes you just haven't done the proper research, and I just think that is very important. So I definitely wanted to touch on that, okay? Okay, and I also wanted to talk about the fact that after you do your research, okay, you know exactly what you're doing. You may have even gotten a mentor. We've already talked about coaches and mentors. I think that that's a great idea. Okay, I actually coach people in their businesses, but that, I just wanted to bring that up. So you have to be determined to be successful. Okay, so what I mean by that is sometimes people start businesses just to see if it will work, and they're not giving it 100%. Okay, so there's a difference between starting a business and giving it your all and doing the proper research and really putting your all into the business and networking and connecting with the right people and finding out how the systems work so that you can make a profit in this business. And then it's another thing to just start a business and then not apply yourself. Okay, those are two different things. So my advice to you would be is you have to be determined, okay, to be successful in your business. Okay, keep in mind that there will be a learning curve. All right, but you are determined to be successful. So when you're in your learning curve, you can stay in that learning curve and then come out of it on the other side and be successful and know how to run your business properly. Okay, you want to be determined. I notice people that start businesses who are just, I guess, getting their feet wet as a business owner. A lot of times those are people who give up easily. I'm not trying to be negative, but I am just trying to say, be determined to be successful. Okay, you don't want to give up easily. We're not starting a business like for a hobby. We're starting a business to be successful. Okay, and it's not easy, but it's something that you can do. Okay, just keep that in mind. And while you're doing all of these things, I have to say it is so important to only get advice from people that are actually doing what you are doing. Okay, I'm going to give you an example. Some people start businesses, but they keep their 9 to 5, and whether the business works or not is kind of like optional, right? But because they have another source of income and they're not that worried about the business work, and they just want to see if they can be a business owner. And I'm not judging that situation. I am going to point out that that is a different situation than somebody that has actually quit their job, started their business, and they have to succeed. Okay, so on one side you have a person that still has a full-time job making great money, and they started a business just to see if they can be a business owner. And then on the other hand, you have a person that started a business because they have to win. They have to succeed with this business, and they have no other income. They quit their job, so they have to win. Okay, so it would be very difficult for the person who is starting the business, and it's like, oh well, maybe it will work, maybe it won't work. I still have another job anyway. That person would have a totally different mindset than the person that quit their job and started their business, because they know that they have to win. They have to be successful in this business. They have to find a way to be successful. So that's why I say it's so important to get advice from people who have done exactly what you are doing. People have different mindsets, and people have different ways of looking at things. And it's so important to remember, it's not a thing of right and wrong. So many people get caught up on right or wrong. It's not about right or wrong. It's just how your perception, how you view things. Okay, so you want to surround yourself with like-minded people who think like you. You want to surround yourself with people who are business owners and they're in a similar situation as you. Okay, as I said, I am a single mother. So when I talk to people that have another income from another person because they're married, their situation as a business owner is not quite like mine. I have to win. My businesses have to be successful. I am the only breadwinner in my household. Okay, so as I talk to people, I keep in mind the different situations that they're in and why their point of view may be the way that it is. Okay, so you want to accept advice from people who have done exactly what you are doing. They understand your situation a little bit better than somebody who has not been through what you are going through, okay? And I just want to remind you that I do have a Facebook group on Facebook called Just Boss Up. It is for business owners and for future business owners. We just talk about things that business owners talk about. I am active in the group and I would love to see you in the group. If you enjoyed this video, please give me a thumbs up. And if you like my content, please subscribe to my channel. Have a wonderful day.